Hello everybody, Flick here. It's time for yet another Let's Look At, and today we're taking a look at Shadow Warrior 2 by Flying Wild Hog, and published by Devolver Digital, who I've covered a number of games for. However, I just bought this, it wasn't a review code or anything like that. And it's a bit of a weird one because it's not a new game, it's not just out or about to come out. It came out in October last year, and due to covering so many other things at the time and just not having any time to play anything in my own time, it passed me by. I always had it in the back of my mind that I meant to go back and play it, and I picked it up in a Steam Christmas sale, the most recent one just gone, and I'm so glad I did because I've been enjoying this game thoroughly, and I've enjoyed it enough that I want to do this Let's Look At, not to say, hey, there's this new game that you should care about. I'm making this to say, hey, there's this old game that might have passed you by as well, and it's worth a look if you're after a very fun first-person loot grind experience, which is basically what the game is. I've been playing for, as you can see, 13 hours, 41 minutes, 12 seconds, in which time I've covered 73% of the game. So there isn't a huge amount of playtime in one playthrough. However, there is New Game Plus, there is multiple difficulties, loot changes based on the difficulty you're playing on, and New Game Plus lets you carry over your weapons and whatnot. So let's jump into my game in progress. For the purposes of this video, I'm just going to revisit an area I've been to already and just kind of run around fight stuff, so I'm not going to do any kind of spoilerific stuff. However, the main mission objective might be displayed, so please keep that in mind. The story, though, it's there, it has a story. The writing is great, but the overall threat is kind of meh. But in general, you play as Lo Wang, who loves telling penis-related jokes, and is generally annoying on purpose. He's doing a mission for the Yakuza in a world where, after the events of Shadow Warrior 1, the human world and the demon world were merged by something called the Collision, which is kind of accidentally what Lo Wang did. So, it's a world where demons and humans are kind of coexisting, kind of not. Lo Wang is kind of like a ninja for hire. You get a job for the Yakuza, things go wrong, and you end up with a very important girl's soul stuck inside your soul. And she occasionally talks to us and taunts us, and they argue and whatnot. And the gist of the main story is you're trying to get her out of your head and back into her body and avert some calamity. But the real gist of it is that it's just a very fun to play game with excellent melee combat, but also excellent ranged combat as well, and we'll do a little bit of both as we go. Might be a little loud as well compared to what I use when I'm streaming this, but worth mentioning as well, has 4-player co-op, drop in, drop out. I've done some of the co-op with Reaper, it works. Granted, he's in America, and when he was host I had a lot of lag. I don't know if that is the game or just the difference in our areas. His connection is also garbage. Teehee. So maybe that was that. But it has co-op, it works. There's occasional lag for someone who isn't the host. But yeah, there's a lot of freedom of movement. You've got a sprint, you've got double jump, you've got a ninja teleport dash type thingy, which you can kind of spam if you want. There's a lot of things on the HUD you don't really need to worry about. Bottom right is quick keys for my weapons, the current weapon, ammunition, what stats it has. Top right, radar, how much money I have. I have a skill point to spend actually, which I should probably do in a second. Bottom left, the Z, which is like the skull, that is my super special, where you kind of go into rage and you take a lot less damage and you deal a lot more damage. HP, Chi, which is used for your special abilities, which in turn is on VC and X, which is a cloak, a force push, and impale enemies on spikes. That about covers it. The weapons in the game are fantastically varied and just plain odd. Like, I'm using these just because I like them and they kind of remind me of Tracer's pistols. And I've got them set up to be very spammy. That's how you reload them. But I've also got basically a Nurgle autocannon, which is pretty fun. The elements on weapons are largely chosen by me, although sometimes when you find a special weapon they have a set element, so this is obviously toxic, or poison, however you want to call it. The sword I had equipped at first, that's also poison. I've got a Shenlong grenade launcher, which is ice themed. And it's got a dragon on the blade. It's got dual bladed fire swords. I've got a chainsword from Warhammer 40k. There's really no other way to say it, that's exactly what this is. And it's electrical themed. I also have a Nurgle grenade launcher, which becomes a turret because of the way I've equipped it. I don't want to go too deep into how you equip weapons, but you can do some bizarre stuff. Like the fact I have 2 of these pistols is because I've equipped a dual wield ability to them. You should only have 1. And I have a Gauss rifle, sniper rifle, which is ice themed as well. With any melee weapon, you've got your basic swings. If you hold right click and press forwards, you've got a stab that you can charge up, like so. If I hold back and charge up, I can fire a death beam, like so. And if I hold sideways, left or right, you do a AoE spin attack. So I think that's the gist of it. You go through a variety of... There's like 3 different biomes, I guess, and missions and side missions are spread across those. So the menus are a bit overly dense, I would say, but in general, every weapon has 3 slots. If you do some DLC trials, you can actually unlock a 4th slot if you want. I think the DLC for the game was free. It was called The Way of the Wang. There was also a Christmas-themed DLC, which was free as well, and has some good loot in that too. But you can see how many weapons I have here. I have a lot of weapons in a variety of categories. Some of them are just ridiculous. There's a lot to choose from, up to your own preference, really, what you're interested in. There is a huge, huge variety. And they are all fun in their own special way, and I appreciate that greatly. There's a lot of upgrading to do. I think this is overly complex for the sake of being complex, but you have like fire mode, you have weapon upgrades, you have ammo upgrades, elemental upgrades, armor upgrades of which you can have 3, amulets of which you can have 1, power upgrades of which you can have 3, and then if you're playing co-op, you can have one of those equipped as well, and it affects you and your co-op people. This almost stopped me enjoying it. It's just that there are so many menus and so many things, and you get so many of these random drops when you fight. You get bogged down in this crap easily if you want to. I would advise not spending too much time on it unless you're into it. Skills are in the form of cards, which have fantastic art on them, if I do say so myself. I love the art on these cards. And you get more as you go along by doing side quests, or sometimes they're random drops from elite enemies. You get elite and... what's the other word for it? It's elite and something, and leader enemies or something like that. Think of them like special ones from Diablo. So they have special traits. They might be strong against an element, weak to another. They might have like extra strong punches. They might regen health, that kind of thing. But anyway, the cards I've earned so far and kind of like the levels where I've put them, you can see on the screen. How many points do I have to spend? I only have 1 point to spend. There was something I remembered that I wanted to put a point into, but I don't remember where it was. So these are life related, these are attack related. Increases the damage of attacks when one is on the verge of death. Auto reload. Sting, Shadow Fury. What about powers? Allowing one to hide their presence, that makes your vanish better. I like the Chi Blast, so I've been putting a lot into that. Increases the maximum amount of Chi. Oh, superior and elite enemies, that's what it was. Chi Blast and Grip of Darkness have a chance of affecting elites. Improves Chi regeneration. I don't have any levels of this, so you know what? Let's regen some Chi. So it'll give me up to 50% of my max back, and it gives 0.5 per second. The Wangopedia is the collection of everything you've done, every conversation you've had, every enemy. This is honestly the first time I've actually looked into it. There's also fortune cookies. As you can see, they meme. So I'm going to teleport to an area now, and once I get there, it's going to be not a main mission. I'm just going to return to an area. Sure, let's go to... yeah, sure, let's free roam the cookery. As I said, Wang loves telling dick jokes. He's annoying. He is an irritating main character, but it's on purpose, and I want that to be emphasised. Everyone else around him is witty or serious in a way that balances out his nonsense, and it works. I was surprised by the quality of the writing, because I'd seen a little bit of Shadow Warrior 2 when I was considering covering it back when it released, and the start of the game is very Wang heavy until you've done the tutorial mission, which is like usually if I'm unsure whether I want a game or not, I'll watch the first hour of it. The first hour of this game is just Wang, even before he gets Kamiko, which is the girl who's stuck in his head. It's a lot of him just being an asshole. But after that, get through that, and the story actually works with him. So anyway, I went free roam. There should still be randomly spawned enemies. Yes, there is. There's some over here. Hello, Yakuza enemies. They're probably well below my level. Oh, one of them is immune to powers, and they're mighty, so they're extra strong. Let's play with them a little bit and show you combat.
I'll teach you a lesson. Like a
and more. Stay down, man. Stay down. I had exactly enough ammo to do that encounter. So when you kill enemies, you get stuff like this. You get random upgrades, and you get way too many of them, as I was saying. Although that seemed like a pretty good one I just got. You can drop health. You can cut stuff up if you want. I didn't expect to go through like all my ammo for the tracer guns instantly. There's a chest somewhere in this house. Oh, the chests blend in way too well. Did I get any ammo there? I did. So what I definitely also want to do is make sure I try and find some bunny rabbits, because if you kill bunny rabbits, there's a chance that they will become something truly horrifying. And it's awesome. Alright, let's use the chainsaw a bit. It's my favourite weapon. There's a bunch of rat things below me. I'm just going to charge this up. Pretend... Are they having sex over there? No, thank goodness. Because some of the bunnies do. Pretend they're ratlings or something. Oh, checkpoint. It's a very nice looking game as well, and it's very, very visceral. Actually, I needed to add a few more varies there. It's very, very, very visceral.
Does your car have that not so fresh feeling?
Oh yeah, I know that guy.
Warranties are a thing of the past. Your car won't start even when you ask it nicely. All Smith's Motor Works.
Shut up, Hideo. His name is Hideo. Let's see. Oh, they kicked me. My bad. So there's another group of enemies behind me, like dead ahead there, so what I could do is cloak. Go in with a charge up.
Very, very quiet. I'm hunting dickheads.
Oh, I only got one, but there is a rabbit here.
Today is a good day to die.
Alright, let's kill these rabbits and see if one becomes what's called a bunny lord. I want an actual sword for this fight. Don't have sex.
Hold yourself together, man.
They didn't have sex, but they also didn't turn into what I wanted. If one does become it, I guess I'll use my super rage move as well, just to show that off. It's going to get very loud if it spawns, let's put it that way. And let's do fire swords against it. There's a rabbit here somewhere. Just a normal one. The blue pickups are just more chi, the red is for your rage bar, but mine is full. Is there no more rabbits here? No. There should be some here somewhere. Ah, yeah, there is. It looks like they're making love somewhere because they're on top of one another. Of course none of them are. There's always one bunny lord. Oh, do you mind? I'm trying to kill bunny rabbits. Oh, so she is vulnerable to electric. Well, you know what I have for electric? Also, rude. I heard you swear.
Keeping your blood to yourself, please.
Yeah, there is a lot of swearing in the game. Bunny. Bunny. Damn. Alright, I've got a good feeling about these two over here.
Do you feel lucky, prick?
Maybe not. It's very unfortunate. But the best part of the game, even if you don't like Wang, if you don't think the other characters help balance them out to make a genuinely funny game, the gameplay itself is just fun, and I love that it's co-op. The co-op works. For your perspective, you're playing as Wang, but if you see another enemy, another allied player rather, they get to pick a skin out of a small selection. Ooh, that is a gigantic thing. I'm gonna snipe it. I one-shot it? Alright. That's one way to solve a problem. I want to search for more bunny rabbits. You don't want any part of this. Bring me the bunnies. Oh. Where the hell did they come from?
Oh, man, yeah!
I have a feeling there's a few behind me. Oh, he's elite, so it doesn't work. I tried to put him on spikes. I get the feeling that they're knocking my aim off. Oh, they're rolling as well. Okay. Get nurgled.
Mess with the bull, you get away.
Your ass is mine, Wang!
Is it though? Oh, hey, hello there. Electric vulnerable, you say? Thanks for that. And so it goes on and on. I hope it's coming across, though, that I enjoy the game. It's very visceral, as I said. It's very immature at times, but it's just a lot of fun. And you stand in between a man and his bunny, that's what happens. I think I may have actually done a full cycle around the place, though. Gross. Oh, there's more enemies in here, though.
Surprise! You're dead.
Oh, he's regaining health. And I just leveled up and for some reason got stealth. I maybe pressed V by accident. I don't think I did. What weapon have we not used yet? We've not used the Nurgle grenade, rocket launcher rather. This is what happens when I use it. It becomes a turret. It then Nurglifies everything.
Looks like this isn't your month.
Kinda just, I should just let it do its own thing, but I like this grenade launcher as well. It's very, very effective. Come to me. There we are. Oh, there's still someone alive in there. I hear them laughing.
Ooh, refreshing.
Right, I don't think I checked over here because I assumed there'd be no trees. Looks like we're not gonna get any. There's a dead end in there. We'll go back out then and quickly check one more area. There's no fall damage, incidentally.
Fight like a man! Fight like a man!
Stop telling me to fight like a man.
Stop. Wait.
I'll fight like whatever the hell I like. Enemies that get spiked don't actually take damage, but they take more damage, and obviously they're out of the fight. I hear demons in the background. I've had to just spawn some behind me. Shish kebab. And last quick check. No, just normal enemies.
Fucking hell!
Rude. That's what you get for high kicking me, quite frankly. Yeah, we've come full circle. They've respawned, but the rabbits have not. I don't actually know how to leave a temporary mission. Do I just... Oh, I can just pick? Okay. Sure, let's free roam over there. Last chance before I finish, just to see if I can get a Bunny Lord spawn. However, I should point out, outside of Steam sales, Shadow Warrior 2 is still full price on Steam for $34.99 in British pounds. There is a digital deluxe edition, which gives you some bonuses, including in-game stuff, a gold katana, a gold suit for multiplayer, and Uzi, I think it was. And there is some DLC. I think most of it is free. However, I think there is also a pay-for pack. Right, there's a rabbit apparently right in front of me. Up here? Yeah, there we go. I think the second one got away. Yeah, the game just looks nice. And then you find horrible stinger things. Oh, fire resist. Okay. I do also have a heal, which I forgot to mention.
Is that all you got?
I saw something special there. I guess not. There's a big thing up there. Oh yeah, there is. I'm not really here for you though, I'm here for bunny rabbits. Don't think I can get around that way actually, so I have to go this way. He's retreated because he's going to multiply. Yep, there we go. That's what they do.
You're not the ugliest thing I've killed today.
Are you dead? You're kind of moving in a manner that implies you're alive, but I don't think you're alive. These are suiciders, annoying. Not very damaging though. That little kind of poison explosion was actually my gun doing that, because of what I have equipped into it. Some more enemies up here, but not what I'm looking for. Let's see, where's an early area? Because there's a lot more... Yeah, let's try that. There's a lot more bunny rabbits early on, and a lot less demons. That's assuming that it keeps, like, the difficulty level of when you first go there as opposed to tearing up, but I think it has actually scaled with my damage. And there's a good explanation about what the Z is. That's the Uber I was talking about. But if you are interested in picking up Shadow Warrior 2, it's there on Steam, but I would say it's in every sale, so if you want to get a deal, wait for the next sale on Steam. And there will be a link to the Steam store page in the description box below. It's well reviewed by users. Edge of nowhere. Oh. This seems like a good moment actually. Oh, dead already? You disappoint me. It's playing battle music. There's something up there that knows I'm here. It's directly above me. Oh, hello. Hello, friendo. If you were into like the newest Doom, I would say this is probably right up your alley as well. There is loot grind. You might not be into loot grind. I think it's unintrusive enough that if you aren't into it, it shouldn't bother you.
Hold yourself together, man.
Whoops. Everything has a habit of exploding when I'm around. Alright, well sadly, it looks like I'm not going to be able to show you a Bunny Lord fight on the lookout. I apologise for that. I fought tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of them. Oh wait, there's one last chance. But I have fought tons of them on stream, so... they're out there, let's put it that way.
Hey, you mind keeping your blood to yourself, please?
Any more around this village before I stop? Last chance game, last chance. Oh, one out there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Bunny Lord!
Do you feel lucky, chum?
Disappointed. Disappointment.jpg. Oh, that's a big samurai there, though. The bigger they are, the harder they get cut up by me. I see one last green arrow, that indicates a bunny. Oh, I can't mantle that though. We'll know when it happens, let's put it that way.
Oh, man, yeah!
Do you mind? I can't even see what I'm hitting, there's too much fire. Oh, it grew. Uh-oh. Yeah, they do that sometimes. Oh, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to top that moment just there. That was pretty cool. There's no more bunny rabbits here. I have murdered them all. None of them decided to challenge me today. Which is a shame because they're awesome fights. But hey, you can see plenty of them on stream if you want. Let's end on a fortune cookie. Very few toads in this world are Prince Charmings in disguise by Hunter S. Thompson. That is very true. And this has been a look at Shadow Warrior 2. Go check it out for yourselves. I encourage you to do so. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Almost done, so... consider this a review if you want. Thanks for watching, go check it out, and ta-ta for now.